Okay, this is the next lecture, part of ExcelA, talking about how to edit cells. You can edit cell entries, you can change or edit the contents of any active cell at any time, and if it's tied to a formula, Excel will automatically update the total of that formula based on the change in the value on that cell. Excel switches to edit mode when you're making cell entry changes. Worksheet mode and Excel enter mode or edit mode, you can see up the top there, it'll actually allow you to enter the insertion point, active cell, edit the contents of the active cell in that status bar up there. You've got a mode indicator at the bottom of your screen that'll tell you what's going on, and a quick access toolbar just like you had in Word at the top. So common pointers in Excel that you might see. Remember in Word, your pointers were doing different things. They could do different tasks when they looked different ways. A normal pointer is like in Word, it's pointed to the left. A fill handle, when you want to fill a field with certain type of data or fill a content of the cells with certain other cells, you get the plus. You get the I-beam when you want to edit the cell content. You want to move something, you're going to get the four-way arrows. If you're going to copy, you're going to get an arrow with a plus beside it, and a column resize is going to be the straight up and down line with the arrows going in both directions. Column resizing really comes in handy when you've got, let's show you here, if you've got a cell that ends up being, let's show you, like this one, you're losing the title for this cell here, so you get the column double arrow with a straight line in the middle, and you can slide the width of the column. Another thing that's nice is if you select your whole Windows or your whole Excel spreadsheet, you can actually move all the columns at the same time after you select it. We'll go off that and select this one so we can widen that one again for the Word. Okay, let me close this down. Okay, so the formulas always start with an equal sign. No matter what Excel formula you're creating, it starts with an equal sign, and it's also called the formula prefix. The calculation operators we talked about earlier, plus, minus, multiply, divide, things like that. The arithmetic operators perform the mathematical functions, the calculations that you need to have them do. And to enter and edit a simple formula, it's really very basic. You have the equal sign is the first thing you put in the formula, and then you put in your cell name, the operator, and then the next cell name. If you want to nest calculations inside of each other, you can actually nest them using parentheses with no problem. And comparison operators can be used as far as finding true and false results, so it'll look at two cells and compare greater than, equal to, greater than, less than, things like that. And then, like I said, you can concatenate your operators to join a string of text in different cells. Reference operators enable you to use ranges and calculations. Like I told you before, to pick a range, you're going to choose to use the colon. You're going to go C5 colon C15, which is going to pick the range C5 through C15 and calculate whatever formula you've assigned to that for that range, 5 to 15 in column C. And if you want to switch, okay, stop.